Most people get this wrong the moment they search how to start a company in Jamaica. They assume it is complicated, slow, or only for locals. But here's the truth no one tells you. Jamaica actually has one of the more structured and accessible company registration systems in the Caribbean, especially for small businesses and foreign investors. Now, here is the real problem. Most online guides mix up business registration, tax setup, and licensing into one confusing process. That makes it feel overwhelming. But in reality, it follows a clear legal structure if you understand the steps. So in this video, you are going to learn exactly how to start a company in Jamaica in 2026, step by step. We will cover company types, legal requirements, registration steps, tax setup, costs, timelines, common mistakes, and how foreigners can register a business legally without confusion. And we are starting right now with the most important foundation. Because before you register anything, you need to understand how businesses are structured in Jamaica. Jamaica uses a formal company registration system governed by the Companies Office of Jamaica. This means businesses are legally incorporated and recognized, similar to the UK or Commonwealth systems. Now here's where it gets interesting. Unlike restricted economies, Jamaica allows both locals and foreigners to fully own companies in most sectors. That makes it attractive for international entrepreneurs, especially in tourism, services, logistics, and digital businesses. But here's the first key decision you must make. You need to choose your business structure. And this is where most beginners make mistakes. There are 4 main structures you should know. First is the sole trader, also known as a sole proprietorship. This is the simplest form, where you operate under your personal name or business name, but you are personally responsible for everything. Second is a partnership, where 2 or more people run a business together and share profits and liabilities. Third is a private limited company, which is the most common structure for serious businesses. It creates a separate legal entity, which means the company is legally distinct from its owners. Fourth is a foreign company branch, used when an overseas company wants to operate in Jamaica without forming a new local entity. Now, here's where it gets important. If your goal is long-term business, liability protection, or scaling, the private limited company is usually the best option. Now let's move step by step into the actual process. Step 1 is choosing and reserving your company name. You must submit your proposed name to the Companies Office of Jamaica for approval. The name must be unique, and not misleading or too similar to existing businesses. Now here's a small detail that many people miss. If your name includes restricted words like bank, insurance, or government, you may need additional approvals. Once approved, your name is reserved for registration. Now, here's a curiosity point. In a minute, I will show you the exact documents you need for incorporation, and this is where most applications either get delayed or rejected. Step 2 is preparing your incorporation documents. For a private limited company, you will need articles of incorporation, details of directors and shareholders, registered office address, and company structure information. Now, here's the key insight. Jamaica requires at least 1 director and 1 shareholder. These can be the same person, which makes it flexible for solo entrepreneurs. Step 3 is submitting your application to the Companies Office of Jamaica. This can be done online or in person. The application includes your incorporation documents and registration fee. Now here is where it gets interesting. If everything is correct, approval can be relatively fast compared to many countries. But if documents are inconsistent, delays are common. Step 4 is receiving your certificate of incorporation. Once approved, your company becomes a legally recognized entity in Jamaica. This is a major milestone because your business now exists under the law. But here's the problem. Many people think this is the end. It is not. It is just the beginning. Step 5 is tax registration. You must register your company with the Tax Administration Jamaica. This gives you a taxpayer registration number, commonly called a TRN for your business. Now, here's a key detail. Without tax registration, you cannot legally operate, invoice clients, or hire employees properly. Step 6 is setting up national insurance scheme and statutory deductions if you plan to hire employees. This includes Social Security contributions and other employment-related obligations. Now, let's pause for a second because this is where most beginners get confused. They think company registration automatically means business readiness. But in Jamaica, you must complete both corporate registration and tax setup to be fully operational. Now let's talk about costs. Company registration fees in Jamaica vary depending on structure. But for a private limited company, you should expect registration fees, name reservation fees, and potential legal or agent costs if you use professional services. Now here's a practical example. Imagine Alex, an entrepreneur from the US, wants to start a digital marketing agency in Jamaica. He chooses a private limited company structure, reserves his company name, submits incorporation documents, registers for tax, and sets up a small office address. Within a short time, he has a fully legal business entity ready to invoice clients globally. Now here's where it gets interesting. Foreigners can fully own companies in Jamaica in most sectors. However, some regulated industries like banking, telecommunications, and insurance require additional licensing. Now, let's talk about the registered office requirement. Every company in Jamaica must have a local registered office address. This is where official communications are sent. Now here's a common mistake. People try to use incomplete or non-compliant addresses, which can delay approval. Step 7 is opening a business bank account. Once your company is incorporated and tax registered, you can open a corporate bank account in Jamaica. Banks typically require incorporation documents, TRN, identification, and proof of address. Now here's where it gets practical. A proper business bank account is essential for separating personal and business finances, which is required for compliance and credibility. Now, let's talk about timelines. If everything is prepared correctly, company registration in Jamaica can take anywhere from a few days to a few weeks. The biggest factor is document accuracy. Now here's the key insight. Most delays are not because of bureaucracy alone, but because of incomplete or incorrect submissions. Now, let's talk about foreign ownership in more detail. Jamaica is generally open to foreign investment. That means you do not need to be a resident to own a company. However, certain regulated industries may require local partners or special approvals. Now, here's a retention point. In a moment, I will show you the most common mistakes foreigners make when starting a company in Jamaica, and how to avoid them completely. But first, let's talk about compliance. Once your company is active, you must file annual returns with the company's office and maintain tax compliance with Jamaican authorities. Now here's where many businesses fail long-term. They focus only on registration and forget ongoing compliance obligations. Now let's break down the biggest mistakes. The first mistake is choosing the wrong business structure. Many people choose sole trader status when they actually need liability protection. The second mistake is delaying tax registration. This can lead to penalties and operational restrictions. The third mistake is ignoring annual filing requirements. Even inactive companies must maintain compliance. Now let's bring everything together into a simple flow. You choose your structure, reserve your name, submit incorporation documents, receive your certificate, register for tax, set up compliance systems, open a bank account, and maintain ongoing reporting. That is the complete legal process of starting a company in Jamaica in 2026. Now here is the final takeaway. Jamaica offers a relatively straightforward and foreign-friendly company registration system, but success depends on following each step carefully and staying compliant after incorporation. If you understand the structure and avoid the common mistakes, you can establish a fully legal and operational business without unnecessary delays. And now you have a complete step-by-step understanding of how to start a company in Jamaica. If you found this guide helpful, make sure to like the video, leave a comment with your questions, and subscribe. And if you want more country-by-country business setup guides, I will continue breaking them down in simple practical steps just like this.